Okay. And it's the Donut Twins! Perfect. So now our goal here is to get to a shop early. We're going to fight an elite, no matter what we do. That would be force a 2 elite fight. But it would lead to a relatively smooth path afterwards, and the chance to remove another curse if need be. If I go down the rightmost path... The rightmost path is objectively the worst one here, so we're going to go down the middle. One Orb Walker. Pain, I don't like you. Just because every card I play is just going to hurt me an exceptional amount. We're going to Predator, because it plays twice. Flying Knee him, and Deadly Poisoning him. I'd rather not have the burn cards, but I think we're going to be good enough to try to off him. Neutralize. Heel Hook. Well-laid plans to get it out of the way. Draw 4, discard 1. We'll discard Necronomic Curse. Play Sneaky Strike because... Oh, it gets played twice anyway, so we're good. Just max health. Might as well just keep max healthing it. We're falling, we're falling. I will... The other two cards are too important, so we're just going to lose the Deadly Poison. It's kind of to be expected. Is there any relic that we can afford? Flash of Steel. No, I'm removing Pain first. Pain is too much of a negative with what my deck normally does. Kind of. We did have Snecko Skull, which is kind of useful, but eh. 12 cards, so I can deal 12 damage to someone. Well-laid plans. I need to discard something, so what we're going to do here is we're going to Mind Blast first before I forget. Draw 2. Well, that's just a freaking shame. Sneaky Strike, which plays it twice. And Tools of the Trade is probably better than Shivs. And we're going to discard... Or we're going to retain Caltrops, because that's probably going to be the most useful. And Flying Knee. No, Infinite Blades, because it doesn't matter when we play it. They're powering up. Since they're powering up, we can just Apotheosis and start playing power cards. So we're going to play Footwork. Hold on to these two. They're going to keep gaining Thorns, but that's fine. I'm going to discard Reflex Plus. I would love to Mind Blast, but it's too difficult to go through with this because I'm going to hurt myself for a metric ton. So I'm actually going to play Survivor, Necronomic Curse, Predator, you twice, to draw 4. This doesn't kill you, so there's no point. This does, so there is kind of a point. Oh no, I take 3. I'm going to draw 4 this time around. My hand is full. I wonder why. Caltrops. Backflip. I can't play the double Sneaky Strike. So we're just going to Survivor instead, and we're going to Survivor away the Necronomic Curse. And I'm just going to hit you with a neutralize so you don't hit me for a ton later. If I can get enough armor to begin with, I might be able to actually kill this guy off rather than having to have him wait to attack me, because that'll take 5 years, as we know. So do I have anything to give me enough armor? Yes, I do. Discard Flying Knee. Is there anywhere to gain more armor? Backflip. But I can't afford to backflip because of Sneaky. Lovely. I want to, like, get through this guy faster. You know, we'll get Infinite Blades rolling. And we'll neutralize again anyway. No, we're not retaining the curses. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, quit powering up, you jerk. I don't want to try to gain like 5 million armor to just hit you. I hit you twice anyway. So I would take 24. You know what? No. You can politely go suck it. I'm not going to go along with your plan. You're going to hit me to your own death, and you're going to like it. There, you see? It's not that hard. We will Mind Blast you. Heck, why not? We'll even discard the reflex, just draw more. It does not freaking matter, really. Do I have any armor in my hand? Yes, I do. That's the only thing that I find worth keeping here. Really, I just need a good hit. Something that deals a respectable amount of damage. And the armor to back it up, which that is not going to come in the form of 2 heal hooks. It's only 1 point of damage, so we're just going to Mind Blast. Alright, that was just painful. We'll take more max health, why not? And we are going to have to fight an elite, so we might as well stick with the original plan. I will fight. I'm going to go for the relic. It's just exploders. Exploders I can kill at the drop of a hat. He says as these guys are actually going to maybe successfully kill me. No, I can start off with an explosive potion. It's good if you can get the Necronomicon. Mind Blast Plus? What? Why don't you deal more? Alright. Well, that's that dealt with. I guess we will toss up the Dexterity, and I'm going to take 22 from this. Bludgeon is okay. Or Carnage. I don't know if it's Bludgeon or Carnage, but they're great cards. It's... You just have to be a little bit careful with it, just because it's really expensive, and you'd rather get something that synergizes well with it first. So we're going to Sneaky Strike, because that'll get me a ton of energy that's usable. I'm going to backflip... No, I'm going to Survivor away the burn. Neutralize, Predator, Heel Hook, Caltrops, Backflip. I know well-laid plans. Hold on to you, Clumsy burns away anyway. But yes, Bludgeon can be good. You really want to find something that works with it. Oh, such as it's either Necronomicon, or if you get the skill that allows you to double attacks. Double attacks also works just fine. You're dead. Specimen, I have no way to get poison though, so that's fine. I'll take Prepared, actually. Prepared is very good for what I've got going. Alright, Nemesis. I know I'm not going to be able to get through you without a problem, so I'm going to take Regeneration to its next level. Drink this, and I will Panacea. Why didn't I Apotheosis? I could have a permanent Panacea. Why do I keep doing this to myself? There are so many easy ways for me to win the game if I just pay attention to what's in my hand first, but I just keep screwing it up. Screw your bloody intangible. Reflex. You're not weak though, so what we're gonna do is backflip, neutralize, heel hook, footwork, predator? No. Caltrops, well-laid plans, acrobatics, discard the first burn card, prepared, and we'll discard curse. And no, we'll keep Predator, because I can actually make use of it. And we'll discard Flying Knee. And we're going to end our turn holding on to the Heel Hook and the Predator. We're going to get Infinite Blades at some point later. So we're going to discard a burn card, which will make Sneaky Strike. No, Sneaky Strike is actually better than what I was originally planning, so we're going to do this twice. The additional energy is always phenomenal. Heel Hook. Heel Hook. Infinite Blades. Predator. I'm going to be hurt for an awful lot. But we'll hold on to the Reflex. Bloody intangible. Discard the Reflex. My hand is full. Discard the burn. Get the Shiv out of my hand. Prepared. Discard you, and discard the curse. We will Sneaky Strike, because that will double up the amount of energy we've got to a backflip. Technically, yes, but I'd also rather just have cards that I can use more often, because you can see what kind of stuff I'm setting up right now. Because currently, I'm just setting up what is effectively next turn, while dealing very small and incremental damage. But I am doing it. I'm going to retain the Reflex. The other two can get bent. He's going to try to do his debuff, or his put more burns in my deck. We're going to discard you. I think a combination of Predator plus everything else is going to be everything I need to kill you. Nemesis down. Happy Flower. Escape Plan Plus. Another Sneaky Strike isn't that great. But another zero... I don't have any benefit, though, by playing the zero-drop draw card. Except there's just zero-drop draw a card. Accuracy isn't that great. Still, it takes too long for me to, like, get to. What I would love to do here is I'm going to Smith Apotheosis. Because, Jesus, I would like Apotheosis to be playable when I draw it. 4 energy, I gain Finesse. I also gain Apotheosis to begin with, so let's start, shall we? Finesse to gain 5 block, draw a card, to get Clumsy. Okay, we're gonna Footwork, Tools of the Trade, Heel Hook. Why didn't I just draw through more cards first before doing anything else? Well-laid plans. Gonna backflip. I gained the 2 heal hooks, so I'm just going to Caltrops instead. End our turn. We're going to hold on to Predator plus Reflex. Predator to do a massive spiked hit. Discard you. I'm going to... How many cards do I have left in my deck? 1 skill to attacks. So it's not worth doing Escape Plan yet. I will Acrobatics in this case. Discard... No, because I'm going to be discarding the Reflex as a part of the burn. So I'm going to Sneaky Strike. What is my deck looking like? Curses, curses, no skills. So... Prepared. Discard you 2, which draws me 2 more cards, which gives me a heal hook. Cards left in deck, 2 skills and an attack, so Escape Plan is worth it here. I do draw the skill for the 9 armor. Neutralize, heal hook. Finesse. Heal hook. Finesse. Which gets me a reflex. I can kill you this turn, which I will do so to prevent any other horrendous actions on your part. And we're going to take the reflex and the survivor. I think Happy Flower will trigger this turn, so I have extra energy beyond what I normally get. We're going to discard the burn because we're going to discard things anyway. Sneaky Strike to gain 7 energy. Shiv. What do I have in deck? It's 2 burn cards, so we're just going to prepare the 2 burns away. Escape Plan, because it's just a wild card at this point, which draws me a burn. Okay. Heal hook. Survivor. Heal hook. Predator for lethal. We upgrade Sneaky Strike and one of the heal hooks to begin with. I will take Adrenaline. Okay. I'm gonna go through here. Treasure chest. Get a pen nib. Anything worth upgrading? Answer is... no. We're gonna gain max health instead. I can either take... I'm not gonna take 3 random events. I'm going to actually just upgrade the Adrenaline. So it's upgraded to begin with, because the 2 extra energy can be phenomenal when trying to do a single turn kill. Upgrade a card, why not? We're going to upgrade Tools of the Trade to begin with. So it costs 0 in case we draw it. Glowing Tesseract will interact. You touch it. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by vivid flashes of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? I will recall. 3 colorless cards? Yes, please. Choose a skill, so I can use it to immediately draw Apotheosis if I get it. Or Transmutation. No, I'll take Secret Technique. Bandage Up's not that great. Neither is Jack of all trades, so I'll take a Master of Strategy instead. Deep Breath. Thump. The remains of a ghostly creature sinks slowly into the mud before you, barely visible in the moonlight. You've proven yourself amongst your sisters. Standing victoriously, you wait in silence as the others ceremoniously place the creature's skull atop your head. The ritual has concluded. You head towards a spire. Like, this makes the deck thicker, but I can't really complain about everything that happens, so we're gonna Adrenaline immediately. Escape Plan. No weakness thing yet. I want to wait first. I want to wait a little bit to see if I can find Apotheosis first. I can't find Apotheosis. So So I'm going to discard the two... No, I'm going to discard the two curses. And enemy takes 3 damage. Heel hook. Heel hook. Tools. Well-laid plans. Sneaky strike, which kills you off instantly. Into a backflip. To apotheosis, into sadistic nature, into everything that I could physically play. What I actually wouldn't give for a madness right now, so I can make the sneaky strikes cost 0. Discard reflex. This gives me master. Okay, it gets me a lot of things. I've got a lot to consider right now. So I'm gonna pull out a secret technique. My secret technique for today is going to be escape plan. We're gonna show off our escape plan to get clumsy. Infinite blades. Deep breath. Draw 2. Get escape plan again. Predator to deal 23 twice. Kind of master of strategy here. My hand is full. It always is full. Survivor. To discard Necronomic Curse. Backflip. I wish it was secret weapon at this point. We're going to hold on to Sneaky Strike and Heel Hook. There we go. That curse is now out of the way. He's going to heal up with half health. I will take 3. I gain a little bit of extra energy. We're going to discard Writhe. Neutralize you. Heel Hook. Heel Hook. Pen Nib. Sneaky Strike because it hits for absolute metric tons. Shiv you. Technique. I'm going to Deep Breath because I want cheap cards. Technically the cheapest card. Survivor. Because what's next? I have another fight. So yeah, odds are I'm going to be able to win. Odds are I'm going to be able to get these two prepared before the fight with the Donut Twins. I'll just take max health. Oh no, this is going to be a really long fight. I can already tell. Good instincts. How nice. We're going to get well-laid plans out of the way. Master of strategy. Neutralize. I can Predator you twice, which will guarantee that you die. In fact, I think I'm going to do so. Adrenaline. Prepared. Discard the 2 of you. Secret technique to pull out Apotheosis. We will play the Apotheosis. Escape plan. Acrobatics. Discarding Necronomic Curse. We're going to Sneaky Strike this one because I want to get rid of the Spiker as soon as physically possible. Good instincts will definitely help me here. Into a flying knee. And then infinite blades. And we'll just deep breath, because maybe I can get a neutralize. I can't. I'm hoping I could finish this guy off next turn, but this is kind of a tall order to try to get through 65 bloody armor. Shiv. Tools of the trade. Footwork. Good instincts. Neutralize. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Yeah, I can't physically hit him enough times for it. So we're just gonna Predator twice. And we'll be ready for next... We'll be ready to just stall for a couple of turns. My hand. It's always too full. Caltrops will shiv you. Okay, I don't think I can actually avoid it. I would have loved a Happy Flower turn 1. But I don't want to take the damage, unless I can get really lucky for whatever reason. I can't. All of this is the hottest trash. I could smith a card, but I don't really need to. I'm actually going to just rest. And my reasoning for the rest is just... I need to survive this fight. I have gone through so much to complete Ascension Level 2 that I don't want to risk it. Do I want Secret Technique permanently? Yes. So what we're gonna do... I have 2 Secret Techniques. Well, everything here does cost 0, so let us Apotheosis! Secret Technique 1, we're gonna Adrenaline to Adrenaline instantly. To Tools of the Trade, we're gonna Master of Strategy to draw 4 more cards. Infinite Blades. You know what, at this point we might as well just prepare everything that we physically can. We're gonna pull out the backflip. Survivor away the Writhe. You know what I think? I think you can take a poison, you could take a neutralize. Predator you? Ooh, that definitely hurt. And then deep breath. To shuffle everything back in, well-laid plans, which is phenomenal. Hold on to footwork plus reflex. I'll take 0 here. He's going to put a dazed in my deck. And here's where they start buffing each other. We are going to discard a single Secret Technique. I want to get you out of the way, but not yet. What do I have in my deck? It's an absolute metric load of skills, so this doesn't hurt. I get Predator, which does hurt my soul. Heel Hook. Heel Hook. Footwork, because I'm going to want some armor. Now we're going to Secret Technique the backflip to backflip to prepared, discarding you and you to Secret Technique the escape plan. Escape plan into the neutralize, which we're going to hit you with. Heel Hook, Heel Hook, gets us the dazed, Shiv, and finally Caltrops to finally get it out of the way. Backflip and Sneaky Strike. Alright, so I got some extra energy coming in. Discard Necronomicurse. What do I want to Secret Technique, if anything? I could Secret Technique the Secret Technique. Or I could Secret Technique the Reflex. Alright, well, this is happening no matter what. Yeah. Which activates Pen Nib. I'm going to Secret Technique our escape plan to hopefully draw into something usable. We get Survivor, so I'm going to Acrobatics, discard a... not the Predator, because the Predator is my plan to kill Donu. Discard Backflip, because while you hit like a truck, this is a little bit more important. Heel Hook, Heel Hook, Shiv. Dekka is dead. Donu. You'll take a neutralize. We're going to prepared first. Off you two. We can secret technique for literally nothing if we want to, but we're just going to shuffle the discard pile. Sneaky strike pays for itself. Sure, we will acrobatics. Escape plan. Neutralize again. Prepared. There is no escaping the Necronomic Curse. No, because I will definitely need the armor. This next card in my deck, it's Predator. Hey, woohoo! Some armor for me and you. Deep breath. I could secret technique. You know, we're just gonna keep searching. Because my plan is to try to find neutralize. Well, we found it, eventually. Took us long enough. There we go. Now he's not hitting us for nearly as much. And we're just going to hold on to these two, actually. Alright. We're going to Predator to begin with. And the reason to start off with the Predator is Pen Nib triggers on the second hit. Since he's weakened, we can heal hook him. We're going to secret technique, pull out the escape plan, do secret technique for the prepared, shiv, sneaky breaky, prepared, discard the reflex, discard the Necronomic Curse, heal hook, neutralize, deep breath, sneaky breaky like, heal hook, secret technique, pull out the prepared, discard reflex and rive, heal hook, escape plan. What's the last card in my deck? It is a Predator. It's Pen Nibbed too. Wait, do I just kill him? Barely don't. That is so insulting. I'm actually going to look to see if I can find a 0-drop that allows me to kill him. Why didn't I discard the reflex? Oh, that's because I can just secret technique a prepared. That's right. There we go. So we're going to heal hook into Flying Knee for lethal. We have ascended into infinity and beyond in the Spire and have laid claim to the second ascension. Perfect. Victory? Who knows? Ascension Mode 3 unlocked. We've perfected 2 bosses without taking damage. We're stuffed. We've taken our liking to 15 Ascension Mystery Rooms, comboed. We've done quite a bit. I still haven't gotten the kill turn 1, but I think that's just going to be a par of course. It will eventually happen.